You don't have even an iota of an idea how the mantra works in you, the dynamics of this mantra. Come out of all this nonsense. Mind wants to cheat you. People become very selfish. Blessings also become very small. You are hungry for love. You are looking for it, and you hoping that if you love the other person, you will receive what you are hungry for. This is the beauty of Sri Vidya and particularly Samayachara, because you don't have even an iota of an idea how the mantra works in you, the dynamics of this mantra. So these qualities that you try to see in the Divine Mother, and you do the stuti, praise. Why stuti is so very important in our spiritual practices? Name any. Even Guru Stuti, so many shlokas have been written and thousands of pages of commentary on that. Guru Ashtaka, Shankaracharya's. Stuti is one thing where we, limited human beings, think that we are praising Bhagavati or praising the Guru so that they are pleased and then we are blessed. That's only a very small part of it. How esoteric it is and mystical Sri Vidya practices are that by your mere stuti, say the dhyana shloka that you have been given, I keep emphasizing, don't skip the dhyana shloka. Don't skip it. You feel you don't have time, and for you people, mantra, mula mantra is very, 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 very important. Come out of all this nonsense. Mind wants to cheat you. Here I am telling you, who has gone little ahead of the journey, how insignificant the Mula Mantra turns out to be later on. It's just the reverse order. And I have been telling you that this Dhyana Shlokas describing the Mother Divine is an outwardly appearance. But these Dhyana Shlokas are filled with lot of siddhis. Even if you are not interested in siddhis, which is well and good, but because siddhi is a trap. But there are so many other aspects which are described there that you become, how you become divine. This is the beauty of Sri Vidya and particularly Samayachara, because that's why it's called highest. I took the example of protection and love. Until you become a Sri Vidya Upasaka, you will be looking around for protection, you will be looking around for love. Because you feel you are always incomplete, insufficient. So you are looking for these things outside. Why do we love somebody else? Don't think that you are all very great people, that you are capable of loving somebody else. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. You are hungry for love. You are looking for it. And you hoping that if you love the other person, you will receive what you are hungry for. This is the truth of this human mind. Now, coming back to Sri Vidya, this stuti, praising the Mother Divine, will come as a benediction to you. All the qualities that are described there, you become that. Then, when you become a spiritual person, spirituality means it's a journey from the lower self to the higher self. So, when you attain that level, then what actually happens is that the things that you are looking for outside of you, in relationships, in success story, and in attainments, name, fame, wealth, property, name anything in this world, what you're looking for, they all become yours. And looking for love outside, and in the process, you become so abundant in that love called the universal love that you will be capable of giving it to others. You will not be looking for others. That's why Sri Vidya means abundance. Abundance का मतलब ये नहीं कि बहुत पैसे आने वाला हो सकता है क्यों नहीं, if you ask for, that also will come to you. Depends on what you want to ask, and depends on the strength of your practice. The strength of your practice. Okay, if the dire need for you is money now, that monthly you are not able to manage with your income. It's very bad, very poor. Ask for it. There is no problem. But you should also remember that you should evolve from asking for money to something much better and better and better and better. Otherwise, Mother Divine will be very upset with you. Okay, बेटे तुम्हें पैसा चाहिए, तुम्हें मैं नहीं चाहिए, ले लो पैसे. Forget me. Forget me. But an intelligent Upadaka, these are the secrets I am revealing to you. Intelligent, all these things I cannot tell during the mantra initiations and all. That's why retreats are very important for your evolution. The secret is, if you are capable, honestly, not ask anything to the Divine Mother. It's not very easy. Now that you heard that Amma has told, Mother Divine will give everything and anything, you are tempted to ask, right? Or maybe some of you are very intelligent, you have already known. You must be already started asking and manifesting also. But people are scared to express it. They never express it and inspire others. मुझे मिल गया, मुझे इसको बचा के रखना चाहिए बस. People become very selfish. So blessings also become very small. Chota soch, chota blessings. So the point is, what you are looking for in the material world, you become that. So there is a kind of contentment and fulfillment that मैंने सब कुछ देख लिया, experienced it. Secondly, you need not experience everything and then say enough, because that will take many life time, because your list is very long. But there is a shortcut. Baba keeps talking about these shortcuts in his videos and books. The shortcut is how to fulfill the desires. There are two ways. There are many ways, significantly two ways. One is called Vihangama. Another is called Pipilika. Pipilika. One is Pipilika way, another is called Vihangama way. Pipilika is the ant. You have seen how quickly it can move around. It cannot. It winds its way like a regimented soldier in a line. And if you sit and watch the Pipilika Gati speed, you find that from this point to that pillar, it would take about half an hour. But Vihangama is the opposite of it. Vihangama is the bird view on the top of the twig of a tree. Just one glance and it can see the whole Vistara. So, Vihangama is the Jnana Marga, where you use the physical body and your emotions and thoughts along with that to fulfill your desires.